Hi you guys, how are you? I missed you last week. I apologize for not getting a video up. I think the reason will become clear as we talk throughout this video because there has been a lot going on. Remember when in like my 2021 favorites I talked about that 2022 might have like a big adventure in store for Jared and I, and we were trying to figure out if it was gonna work, what was gonna happen. Well, the adventure is happening, which we'll talk about. It's coming up quite quickly and we are kind of like mad dashing trying to get prepared for it, so I will get into that. But I'm also sorry if you like can't see my eyes, because if you want to know how fast your hair grows, get bangs, and literally a week later you'll realize that your hair grows so fast. I need to get them trimmed so that they stop like poking me in the face. But I'm getting to that point where like I can almost tuck them behind my ears, so I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know what I have time for anymore. Anyway, we're getting off track. We're talking about January 2022 favorites. I have makeup product, hair products, a book. I thought I'd talk about some podcasts that I've been enjoying. It's a very casual video. I didn't want to get all dressed up for it, so I'm wearing a very cozy sweatshirt. It's kind of like a gray, cloudy day outside, so we're just keeping it comfy and low-key today, which I hope everyone is up for. Okay, starting off with a makeup favorite. I only have one makeup favorite from this past month. You guys know I tried Glossier. Glossier for the first time this month, and some of their products I liked and some of them I was just kind of like, I'm not sure what the hype is about here. But I did actually really like their stretch concealer, which I know is kind of a hyped up product. So I have it in the shade G11. I'm wearing it today. I've been actually wearing it most days in January. I just really like how lightweight it is. I've been using it as both like a base product and then also just as a concealer. Definitely has a dewier finish, so you have to be up for that, but it's slightly less dewy and definitely less light reflective than the Kosas Revealer Concealer, which I absolutely love. And I actually find that that product is maybe even a bit more full coverage than this one. But this one is just great for people who really like a minimal makeup look, who like a very fresh face makeup look. Pretty much my go-tos for this month in terms of base products is just like some sort of SPF, the Nutrient Day Cream from Josh Rosebrook, and then I've just been putting this almost like a very light foundation on top of my skin, mainly concentrating like towards the center of my face and underneath my eyes, because that's where I have most pigmentation and where I actually want some like evenness throughout my skin. And I just feel like it lasts very well, and like I said, it's lightweight, comfortable, just the right finish for my skin. So I have really been enjoying this. I'm curious to see how I'll like it in the warmer months, because like I said, it is kind of a dewier product and it is a bit slippery when you're applying it to your skin, so I'm wondering if it will hold up in the heat. If you guys have tried this and you do use it during summer, let me know. Okay, next up, if I haven't talked about it enough, I have bangs, and they are actually not as high maintenance as I thought they were. I got them cut longer because I thought they were gonna curl, since the rest of my hair, which is back in a bun so you guys can't see, sorry, is kind of wavy, curly. I thought they were gonna curl and get shorter. Don't know what happened, but we must have like cut past the curl in my hair or something. They dry straight. They don't dry perfect at all. They look a little bit funky, but like if I need to air dry, I can, which I never thought was going to be a possibility for me. I was fully on board to need to do them every time I wash my hair. But what I realized is that with bangs, there's just like more need for product. So I need heat protectant, because I am using heat on my hair. I need dry shampoo in between the days that I wash, because bangs just like look dirtier than the rest of your hair. I don't know if it's because it's shorter, because it's like the front of your face, but like I find that I need dry shampoo on like day 2 or 3 after a wash versus like not needing it in the rest of my hair until like day 4 or 5. And yeah, there's just a lot that goes into them. So dry shampoo wise, I wanted to give a shout out to this Rahua Voluminous. I rubbed off the name of it. I think it's Voluminous Dry Shampoo. I've had this for quite a while. I got it actually from Pharmaca. I know a lot of other retailers sell it though. I really like Rahua's classic shampoo and conditioner, and I tried a few of their styling products, and then I recently tried this one, and it's sort of like a replacement for an aerosol dry shampoo, because it has like a kind of like a puffer mechanism where you twist the top so that you get like the little nozzle exposed, and then you literally push the 2 sides of the dry shampoo and product applies, kind of like a little spritz. I can do it for you guys right now. Can you see like a little bit coming out? So you can either like shake it and get more, or what I do on my bangs, I don't even shake it. I just like push the 2 sides and it applies such a light dusting of product that is absolutely perfect if you have bangs, because the trouble with them is like you don't want to apply too much dry shampoo where like you can see it, and this is just such a light dusting. Super happy I had this product. It was kind of like a great coincidence because I didn't have bangs when I bought this and I still thought it was a great dry shampoo, but then when I got bangs, like the actual mechanism and how it applies just makes all the difference. So I've been using this a ton, and I actually thought I was going through it quite quickly, but I can see when I hold it up to the light I still have like about that much left. So you get a lot of use out of it. Like I said, really loving it, and especially if you have bangs or maybe like long layers in the front of your hair that like tend to look dirtier than the rest of your hair after a few days. This just adds, like it says, volume back in and takes away that kind of like greasy look, which is so great. Okay, next up is for all of my lovely ladies and gentlemen who have back trouble and like to carry a bag around with them but are doing like excessive damage on their shoulders because it's so heavy. I have like a very sensitive back, and so I need to be careful with like how much I put in my handbag, and usually it's way too much stuff, and then like it pulls on my shoulder, which pulls on my back, just like a ripple effect, so bad. So if you are like me and you need to be sensitive to how much you are carrying around with you and lugging around with you every day, then this is a game changer. This is actually a Christmas present. I got it from my sister, and she got both me and my other sister this, and she purchased it for herself. It's a super lightweight, I guess technically it's like a fanny pack, but I consider it like a crossbody bag because I wear it across my shoulder. I believe it's machine washable. It's kind of like this, I want to call it like a scuba-y material, which makes it sound weird, but it's not. By a brand called, gosh, I'm gonna get this wrong, Dagne Dover? Dagne Dover? I don't know. Anyway, I'll have it linked down below. But it's so wonderful and perfect and so lightweight. It fits my phone, all the essentials. It actually has compartments within it. It has like a little thing for your keys, a secure compartment down here. It has room for my phone and like a few other doodads. I have like my MD Solar Sciences sunscreen in there, my EpiPen, Benadryl, all the essentials if you have allergies. And then on the back, it has, so this would be like pressed up against your body. It has a really secure pouch. And in the front, you also have like a front zipper. So for the size, you get a lot of storage in here, although you can't like pack it because you know it's small. So you're not going to do any more damage to your body if you fill this. And like I said, it's just so comfortable, so convenient. And I know like I always used to make fun of my parents for using fanny packs and stuff, but if they wore it across their shoulders, it would have been cooler. But anyway, it leaves your hands free, which is like game changing. I don't think I realized how much I appreciate that. So you can just like walk and enjoy yourself and not worry about what's on your shoulder or like a bag strap slipping or anything like that. I usually carry around a tote bag, and trying to find my wallet in a tote bag is like the most infuriating experience. I'm like, I know there's a bottom to this bag, but I have no idea where it is because I keep pulling up things that I don't need and I can't find the one thing that I do need. So with this, I know what's in here. It's only the essentials, and I find everything so quickly. So I thought I would just give it a shout out. It was a really nice gift, and I really, really have been enjoying it. Next up, I know I'm gonna get a few eye rolls on this product. It was a present again, so that is tough because it's hard to know like how would I feel if it was my own money spent on it. This is like a light favorite that I'm really enjoying and I think is amazing, but it's very, very expensive, so obviously you don't need it. And I know that there are some like alternatives on the market that are a little bit cheaper, but if you struggle with doing your hair and you want to do your hair, or like me, you get a haircut that maybe needs a little bit more maintenance, this has made a huge difference, and it's ridiculous and expensive. And I know at one point it was very hard to find, but I'm sure they're available again. And let me go down here and get it. Okay, I thought it was really gimmicky, but it's not. It's really cool. Dyson AirWrap. I like kind of hate myself for how much I'm enjoying it because I know it's so expensive. But if you have bangs, it is an insane tool. Basically, you get everything in one tool. Instead of buying a blow dryer, a curling iron, a straightener, you have everything here. I've always struggled to blow dry my hair. I just feel like it never looks that good. And this makes it look really good. I'm someone who like really steers clear of heat damage. I just like already have kind of dry hair, and I'm also super lazy when it comes to my hair, so I'm not inclined to do anything that's going to take a long time, and this does not take a long time. This is one of those things where I hop out of the shower, I do my bangs in literally 2 minutes, maybe less, like not even exaggerating with this. And I let my hair either completely air dry and don't worry about it, or I let my hair like 99.9% air dry, and then I use one of these attachments to do the rest of my hair, to either like blow dry it smooth, to basically straighten it, or to curl it, which is just crazy that you can do all of that with this tool. So I have really been enjoying it. I know it's expensive. It was a very sweet gift. I kind of see why everyone really likes it. And if you have bangs, and like I said, you're not great at styling your hair, this is kind of a game changer. So that's all I'll say on that. There are alternatives that are much cheaper, so if you guys know of good dupes, leave them down in the comments below. And obviously, this is not something you need, so don't feel like you need to go out and buy any of this, ever. I did want to talk really quickly about the book that I read this month, because I'm trying to read one book a month, and a podcast that I really enjoyed. So I haven't quite finished this book. I have like 30 more pages left of it here. I wanted to start with like a very light, non-intense book that I knew I would just kind of flip through, and I heard this was good, The 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo. I still don't know the like main plot point that we as the reader like are trying to unravel, so definitely like keeps you guessing, pushes you through the end, and I found that it was such a light read and enjoyable. So if you're looking for that kind of book, check this out. I think I have my pick for next month, but I'm not totally sure, so if you have suggestions, let me know. And then the podcast that I've been into this month, it's only 6 episodes, which is very sad. I really like suspenseful stories, but I don't enjoy like really scary stories, so there's like certain ones I'll listen to, certain ones I don't. I've been listening to all the classics like Where Should We Begin by Esther Perel. So good, so happy it's back. Listen to Office Ladies if you guys are fans of The Office. This American Life, always so good. Who Weekly, another like really lighthearted, good podcast where if you just want to like zone out, great to listen to that one. I have a couple more that I've been listening to, but the new one that I listened to this month is called Sweet Bobby. And if you're into suspenseful or like kind of true crime podcasts that aren't violent, aren't scary. I mean, this is like suspenseful and awful in a different way, but not scary. This one's like suspenseful in a deceptive way. The story of a woman who is catfished, and it's sort of like the unraveling of the story, and it's very interesting. Definitely very gripping. So if you're looking for something to listen to, I highly recommend it. Okay, last part of the video is life updates, because we got some life updates. There's a lot happening. I know I mentioned in my 2021 favorites that we might have a big adventure this year and early on in the year, and we're kind of putting the final pieces together and like crossing all of our T's, dotting all of our I's. And we are officially doing our big adventure. So we are driving across the country in February with Moose. So we're doing a cross-country road trip, visiting some family along the way, and then just doing kind of stops in different towns. We're going to try and do it in 7 days, but it might take a little bit longer than that. And then we're ending up in New York. So we are going to be in New York for a few months this year. 1, we like have the ability to work remotely, and 2, work-wise, it just ended up working out for like different reasons here and there. So we are going to be in New York for a little bit of February, March, April, and then a little bit of May. So it's going to be a really fun period of time. We're gonna get like the tail end of winter and then hopefully a little bit of spring, so that will be really nice. We're both really looking forward to it. Moose is coming with us, which is part of the reason that we are doing the cross-country road trip. If it was just us two, we'd probably fly, but Moose is a vital member of this family, so we are catering towards his needs more than ours. And we both really wanted to do a cross-country road trip for a long time, so we're really excited. If you guys have any tips in terms of places to stop, things to see, we're doing the southern route, like a very southern route. And then for New York, we're gonna be staying in Manhattan. So if you guys have any restaurant recommendations, please let me know. We've both been before, but not for so many years. So we probably won't do like any of the touristy stuff because we've done that when we were younger, but we'd like to know like anyone who's local there and has some good like local suggestions. Let us know places to stop by. And we're just like starting to make lists on our phone of everything we want to do, but obviously the time period is going to go by so quickly. We're super excited, but there's a lot of preparation that has to happen both work-wise, and then prep for the road trip, and then we're actually subletting the place that we're in right now, so we need to prep our place for that. There's just so many moving pieces that I feel like have to wait until the last minute, which is like a little bit stressful, but I know everything will work out and it will be fine. And once we like get in the car and are on the road, then like most of our worries are behind us. I'm super excited. I have family on the East Coast, so I've been quite a few times, but I've never lived on the East Coast. So I think it'll be really fun and something really different, which is great. And we're both really fortunate that we can do this and try out somewhere new for a little while. So with that all being said, that's what's going on. Last week was a little bit chaotic because of all those moving pieces and trying to finalize things. But yeah, here we are and I'm back. So thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you guys made it this far so that you know what's going on. Content will probably shift a little bit. I don't know if I'm gonna do stuff around the road trip. I guess we'll see. You'll definitely see me in a new place. But yeah, any content suggestions, let me know. I hope you guys have had a really good start to 2022 and that it's going well for all of you. And I hope you will have a even more wonderful month of February. And with that, I think that's everything. Yeah. All right. I will talk to you guys very soon and see you all next week. Bye.